Good day and welcome to Ecclesiastes 4 through 6. Here we see the true wisdom of this book coming into play, these notes that we can actually apply to our hearts. And I think these are incredibly timeless and also completely relevant to us. And so one of the first things that we see here is that even though he acknowledges that none of this is ultimately going to matter, when you consider the pain of injustice on earth, it is overwhelming. There are so many suffering and who are not going to get out of it. Consider that those who are dead and gone more fortunate than those who are still alive. But better than both is the one who has not been born yet, for they have not seen the evil things done on the earth. And he moves on from this bleak understanding of injustice and continues to focus on our ambition, our search for meaning and purpose and worth. That it's chasing the wind. These mentions that it is better for one to have one handful with some rest than two hands full of toil but chasing the wind. We see how meaningless it is to live a life with no one else. You could gain all you can gain, but you're still alone. There is calls to do it together, to live together. But still there is this push within us for more. That we would strive for more and raise ourselves up. We see that there is a continual lack of godliness, a turning from Him, and a climbing over each other. And it all ends up being meaningless. This suffering didn't actually solve anything for anyone. And so can we take heart in this? Can we hear about what our decisions and our drives are gaining? What our days and labor are working for? Are we in the church much better? Does the world come in and see us and see people who are not striving and toiling and running the rat race? Are our hearts and minds on something beyond it? I'll leave you with chapter 6, verse 9. It is better to be content with what the eyes can see than for one's heart to always crave more. This continual longing is futile, like chasing the wind. And so, God, I pray that we would just be content and happy with what you have for us. That we would listen more than toil. That we would give more than we take. That we would not become numb to the pain of this world, but that we would look past this world for that which is not, chasing the wind, that we would be chasing you and find you. Amen.